guys, this is your favorite P-Service content creator, vlogger, and influencer, Miss Honey Hazel, and for today's video, we are going to create another educational vlog. And for today's vlog, we are going to create another educational vlog, or should I say your most requested vlog, and that is Assessment Learning 2. But we will not cover the entire lessons in Assessment Learning 2 because it will take too long. But I prepared some questions here that Ian, my guest, would answer. But before that, let me introduce to you guys my guests. Who do you think are my guests? So without further ado, let me introduce to you my co-pre-service teachers, my classmates, and probably my friends and my guests for today's vlog. Hi! I'm a safe. Hi!
So,
It's been a while.
yeah, wait, so you're saying this your bag?
Yeah, say hi to me.
Hi, guys. Alright, guys.
So, this is Mr. Melvin Asibar, Miss Marjorie Pitagorn, and of course, Mr. Rian Ingay. And they're going to stick with us today until the vlog ends, right?
Yeah.
Before that, how are you guys doing since the midterm's about to end? What did?
For me, inquiry is even though there are so many challenges that I encounter nowadays, yes.
Yes, and it's still coping up.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, but so much for that. Let us begin our vlog for today. As what I've said a while ago, I have here the questions covered in the lesson of Assessment Learning 2, which we are about to answer. So, what do you think are the first topic that we'll be tackling? You're tackling. We'll go first, Will. What do you think?
For the full.
Yeah. So your question is, what is high quality assessment in retrospect? Again, what is high quality assessment in retrospect?
Oh, I didn't expect that question.
Okay.
But based on my understanding, high quality assessment in retrospect is the development of evaluating the effectiveness of an assessment after it has been operated. There are 5 things that we have to put in mind in order to attain the high quality assessment. So these are the things that we have to consider. First, the purpose. Educator needs to examine the assessment's effectiveness to students after it has been administered. This involves some factors such as alignment of the assessment with learning objectives, the validity and also the reliability of the assessment, the fairness of the assessment, and the influence of the assessment in learning. Second, the learning target. Improve students' learning is the learning goal for high-quality assessment. Educators can discover areas where students require further support by reviewing the effectiveness of exams. This data can then utilize to improve the instruction and help students perform better. Third, the assessment method. There are numbers of evaluation procedures that can be utilized in high-quality assessment. Examples, these common approaches are student feedback. Students are requested to entail feedback regarding on the difficulty of the assessment, its fairness, and its impact on learning. Student performance data can be analyzed to uncover trends and patterns in students' learning. Student performance in comparison to other students. This information can be used to identify areas where kids can be struggling and require further assistance. Fourth, high-quality assessment will determine by several bases, which includes the size of the student population, the available resources, and the purpose of the given assessment. Fifth, the accuracy. High-quality assessment will be determined by the quality of data collected and the methods utilized to analyze the data. It is very important to use valid data as resources and use it for analyzing data on how well students have learned and what further instructions are needed. So high quality assessment is a significant tool for educators to apply in order to improve students' learning. By evaluating the effectiveness of the given assessment, educator can easily recognize in which areas of teaching styles where they can change to make sure that students are acquiring the support they need to succeed.
Oh, that was very informative concept about retrospect, Mr. Noble.
Yeah, the way, and I think then you can perhaps share about your knowledge for this question that I'm going to keep still here the remaining question.
They had it to do it.
Here,
Am I going to?
yeah, hold on to if you're going to answer.
Okay, so my question is, what is authentic assessment? Let me think. What is authentic assessment? Okay, so based on my understanding, authentic assessment is a different approach to traditional assessments, which are tests taken with paper and pencil, are often true or false, matching types, or multiple choice, where students thoughtfully apply their acquired skill to new students or environment. It also integrates learning and assessment to ensure the students' needs are being met. There are different characteristics of assessment, authentic assessment, I mean, according to Wiggins, Paris, and Iris. So according to Wiggins, in the year 1989, the task should be representative of performance in the field. Authentic assessment should be a realistic activity and contextualized. Moreover, he also stated that self-assessment should play a great role and should present their work publicly and defend it. Multiple environment should be used, scoring criteria or knowing or student development and performance expectation is mastered. Furthermore, according to Paris and Iris in the year 1994, authentic assessments support classroom instruction. They also stated that it should collect evidence from multiple activities, promote learning and teaching, reflect local values and standards, and the tasks should be performance-based and the assessment should be formative.
Wow, that was a great input there about authentic assessment.
Yeah, my pleasure. Now the next question is for you, Miss Marjorie. I'll be the one to pick and to read it out.
Yes.
So your question is, why use authentic assessment?
You tag out. So to use why we use authentic assessment? So based from what we explained, traditional assessment are easy to grade but only assess isolated application or memorized data. Authentic assessment asks students to show their learning in a way that draws upon authentic skills to knowledge not found in traditional test-type assessment. So let's, for example, the action or option. In traditional assessment, the choice is to identify parts of narrative or answer questions about a narrative. In contrast, authentic assessment asks students to create a narrative, which involves creating a product or performing a task to get a result from the assessment. So next is the method in traditional assessment. It can be done through memorization, familiarization, or recognition, while in authentic assessment, methods can be done through construction or application of the procedure or function. And focus on authentic assessment is all about students acting and performing in real-life situations. So authentic assessment also has several advantages over traditional assessment, such as capturing the constructive nature of learning and assessing with real-life experiences and providing multiple facts to demonstrations. However, it also requires more time for both students and teachers, requires subjective opinions and grading, and requires detailed personalized feedback. In conclusion, we need to use authentic assessment because it offers numerous benefits for students, including capturing the constructive nature of learning, as what I have said a while ago, integrating teaching and assessment with real-life experiences, and providing multiple paths to demonstration.
Oh, that sounds interesting, huh?
And since there are one question left, I think Mr. Rian would answer the last one.
Okay, I'll gladly accept that. Yeah.
So your question is, how to develop authentic assessment? Again, that your question, Mr. Ning, is how to develop authentic assessment.
How to develop authentic assessment. So, authentic classroom assessments are essential for evaluating students' knowledge, skills, understanding in a real-world context, right? So, they go beyond traditional testing methods and aim to provide a comprehensive picture of students' abilities, and key elements to consider include real-world relevance, task variety, clear criteria, opportunities for reflection, and so formative and summative assessment, authentic context and resources, collaboration and teamwork, ongoing feedback, authentic audience, and continuous improvement. So, real-world relevance helps students see the practical application of their learning. So, while task variety accommodates diverse learning styles and strengths, clear criteria ensure fairness and consistency in grading. So, opportunities for reflection encourage students to think deeply about their strengths and weaknesses and areas for improvement. So, formative and summative assessment methods are essential for comprehensive understanding of students' progress, which is authentic audits and continuous improvement ensure assessments align with both goals and student needs. So, I guess that's for the question.
That was very satisfying and informative for us pre-service teachers so that we could able to apply the authentic assessment in our future students. Especially those fans of mine who always love to watch my educational vlogs. I really hope you learn a lot from this vlog, and for those who are pursuing to become a teacher. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more updates about this topic. Adios!